I've just finished filming the unearthed suicidal soldering iron repair. And I would like to relax a little bit because that one made me a bit mad. I have these. These were actually my studio monitors from back in the day when I used to do music. They're the Superlux HMC-660. But I'm begging you, don't buy them. Why? Because they didn't come with a jack attached. Yes, they had no jack. I gave it to one guy back when I didn't do any electronics. I gave it to one guy and he couldn't do it properly. I gave it to another guy and he couldn't do it properly. Then I gave up and did it myself, but they cut too much of my cable away, so that the only thing that I had left was a female connector then I bought two male connectors, 3.5 millimeter ones, and connected them tipped into my computer over here. But I would like to replace this BS completely. This thing has been driving me insane. So let's get into these headphones somehow. I'm probably not gonna be able to get a good angle. So this is probably something you shouldn't do to your headphones, but yeah, I kind of have to. Okay, let's get this thing off. This foam. Okay, the foam is off. Let's get the other foam off. Okay, I may need a screwdriver to do that. Okay, it's off. Okay, I know the angle is not ideal, but let's get the speaker off. Okay, so there it is. First things first, I never used the mic, ever. And I'm not gonna, because these are meant for listening, and real mics are meant for talking. And this mic, nah. I'm just not gonna use it, so off it goes. Okay. And let's get this crappy wire out. And this is a good old-fashioned, just a normal microphone wire. That should make things a little bit easier. So the blue, and the black are earth. And the only way to get these wires completely bare is to burn them. Let's burn these. Okay, so those two go together. So they would have a common ground. Man, I hate these non-existent gauge wires. I really, really hate them. They're the worst. Says the guy that does micro soldering, but again, they're like threads, man. I'm sorry I've been doing this off cam because I have no space on this bench. I'm sorry, I really don't have dedicated workspace. I'm doing this on my dining room table, so I hope you can appreciate that a little bit. And I will not tie this in a knot. I'll hot glue it in place. So I do not have to worry about that too. Okay. Let's first solder the grounds together. Nice. Now these two should stick without a problem. So let's stick them. Let's solder red to the red. Okay. Let's first burn the insulation from the red. I might have burned a little too much. Okay. Let's use the real deal flux. Okay. And let's tend the wire up. Ooh, it's smoky. Will I be using shrink wrap tubing? I probably will. Now, since this wire is really thin, it's too thin, I'm gonna wrap it a few times. I will solder it the old-fashioned way. Okay, let's use the shrink wrap tubing for protection and isolation and yada yada yada, without burning the insulation of everything else. I know this is done with hot air, but I'm not gonna bring hot air anywhere near here. The next part is this part, the right one. Okay, let me get it a bare. Let's first tin the lower one. Okay, it's tinned. Let's tin this one. Nice. I'm gonna try to wrap it up. Solder it quickly. That's it. That should be good. Let me just shrink wrap it. One last thing before I close everything up and hot glue my wire is that I'd like to isolate this with some tape. Yeah, but let me check the continuity of everything first before I do that. Let me get the other headphone bare. And this is the other part. Let's check the continuity of this here speaker and the speaker wire that I've bought. Okay, let's first check the earth grounds of everything. Is there a continuity there? Okay, good. The other part, I'm sorry, I'm really just want to check everything before I close it up. Nice. Okay, let's check the white wire. I'm so sorry. Sometimes I wish I have 4 hands. I could do a lot more. Nice. And there's no short to ground. Nice. No short to ground. And there's no short between those 2 wires. Let's check. No, great. Okay, let's close it up. Let's finish what I've started. Okay. Let's first isolate this thing. Let's put some electrical tape over here so we don't have any future headaches. Now you're gonna tell me, it looks ugly. I know, but I don't really care. Where's the hot snot, baby? Give me the hot snot. Not hot yet. Okay. I will strip the other wires as this thing is being done, as this thing is being heated up. Let's strip them. Okay. I can always trim the excess, so nice. Give me some hot snot. Nice. The hot snot is out, and let's hot glue it, baby. Now, some people hate this substance, but I love it because it's really rigid and malleable when it's hot. Okay. Nice. The tensioner also has a notch on it. Nice. Okay, so we've finished this part. I'll put the muffs on when I'm done with the assembly. I'm sorry you hear the beeping and all. It's my multimeter telling me that I've forgotten about it. I'm gonna be using this salt jack. You can get it almost anywhere. Okay. Nice. Okay, first of all, I'd like to strip every wire and tin it first. Okay, now the way that it goes on the jack, the inner one goes, the smaller one goes to the tip, to the ring goes the middle one, and this one is the sleeve. The sleeve is ground, the ring is right, and the tip is left. And if you remember, just a few moments ago, we did just that. Let's first put this sleeve on. I'm sorry for breathing heavily, I'm just a little bit tired. Okay. Okay, but there is no flux. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's put some flux on it. Okay, this one good. Let's get the tweezers. Nice. Come on. Come on. Good. Let's put on some more flux and solder it. Ring. Sleeve, tip, great. I'm fixing my headphones on camera, like a good YouTuber. Let's see if there's a short between the tip, the ring, the sleeve. Good. It should probably work. Okay, the muffs are back on. Let's check if they work. You can hear them. And no, this is not copyrighted music. This is my first video, the first video that I've ever uploaded. Back when I was a musician. Let me see if both left and right work. Yes, they both work. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching this repair video. This was just a nice little video to helped me relax after the suicide soldering iron video, because the last one was a hoot. I will upload the suicide soldering iron video before this one, but my god, thank god my breakers are good. Don't buy any more cheap Chinese stuff, because the soldering iron was an example that sometimes you may not fix the crappy design. This one is, these ones are not a crappy design per se, but I fixed it. But you can't fix every single one of those. And I'm sorry, this black BS is coming from the muffs. But yeah, they work. They're good. I love them. They're fixed. So this is a successful repair video. Thanks for watching. I love you all. Bye bye.